Hello, thank you for logging on today. So, we've been looking at the ingredient of faith as we journey on to building the kind of life that we desire, the plans, the visions, the purposes that God has raised us for. And as part of that, we started to talk about the role of faith in achieving those visions. There's a statement this blessed Dr. Yonggi Cho made. He said, I don't count myself to really have any special gift, but if there's one gift I have, it's the gift of boldness. And what he was saying was, I take bold steps. And that's one thing that we would need to really pay attention to. It's important that we learn to take bold steps of faith. As you step out in boldness. Don't allow the limitations that your community, your environment dictates to you influence you. Your community could tell you, well, no one's ever done this before. It's impossible to do it. It's too big. It's too difficult. I mean, there will be many reasons why that dream, that vision shouldn't be done. It is up to you to step out in faith and in boldness. That's what we talked about David. That's what that young chap David did when he stood up against Goliath. He stepped out in boldness. While everyone was afraid, he stepped out boldly. And sometimes when you step out boldly like that, it could be, in quotes, risky. But that risk is part of what's required to really, really be successful. They've said, fortune favors the bold. And that's true. So are you going to take a bold step? Taking a bold step. Start that business. Start that venture. And as you do this, you start to realize things will fall in place. It's almost like the universe would say, okay, this person believes this person wants this, so let's comply and give it to them. So learn to take that step of faith and take it in boldness. And as you do that, some of the key things that will help you is having the right association around you, having the right people around you. So you might need to cut off certain people who are not going to inspire or motivate you. You might need to reduce your communication with some people who are going to talk you down or not encourage you. You might need to reduce your communication relationship with people who cannot see as far as you can see. If, for example, you want to go into business, don't hang around people or let people who prefer to work and are afraid of business. Don't hang around them or let them influence you. You need to carefully choose who you listen to. So you don't just go online on TikTok or social media or any of the social media platforms and just play any message, whether they are positive or negative, it doesn't matter. At that point, not all jokes are funny. Not all skits are appealing to you. Not all music, even popular ones, align to you again. So you won't necessarily, if you're working on your health, you would not then start singing songs that talk about sickness. If you're working on having a loving relationship, you would then remove your attention on music that talk about breakup at that point. So have the right association, the right environment. You then build an enabling environment deliberately, because your environment is so instrumental to what you achieve in life. if you are around millionaires, you will soon become a millionaire if you're not at the moment. Because that influence will rub off on you. Guess what? If you're around people who are sick all the time, or who do not eat healthy, you probably find yourself not eating healthy or living healthy. So when I say sick all the time, I mean sick because they are not living healthy or eating healthy. You soon find yourself not eating healthy or not living healthy, and then you become sick like them. So build the right environment. And not just the people, but the things you absorb into you from your environment. What music you listen to, what TV shows you watch, and all of those things. You fine-tune it and improve it so that your environment becomes a faith-enabling environment. Because you want your faith strengthened regularly. You don't want things that will come eat up your faith. They say little foxes spoil the vine. So these damaging environments, they don't destroy your faith and your belief and your courage instantly. They do it gradually. And so you need to remove those things deliberately, consciously, strategically. I'd like to stop here today, but I'd want to encourage you to take out time, look at your life, the people around you, the environment you're in, and really think about how you can improve it. You might need to make a list and say, item 1, I'm going to remove, or this thing is missing. I'd like to have this thing like positive talking people. I don't have enough of that in my life, so I need people like that. And then you start looking for that. So take out time and really deliberately see how you can improve the environment, the people around you. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you.